This game is literally called 2040, and this made me cry on the inside. So what you're about to see is some pretty crazy stuff here, in the form of these cards right here. So I'll just explain here once we set up my turn here. So we're going to normal summon myself. We're going to get our obligatory +3 because we're just that cool. We're going to add Seal Layer 1, Seal Layer 2, and we're going to grab Seal Layer 3 from our deck to our hand. Alright, so we're going to link myself on out into Berserky. I've seen this enough to know where this is going. Out goes the Berserker, on into the gadget. The gadget is going to summon on out our next gadget. And then we're going to go ahead and create the overlay network. We are going to summon out Mr. Dark Girgigant X himself, which is going to toggle out and grab us the Orichalcos Eye. Then we're going to pay 1,000 on the eye, and we're going to grab our Spell Speed 4 Negator. So we're going to be ending on 2 negates, plus whatever. Actually, I think we can go way further beyond that. So we're going to discard Layer 3 to summon on out our guy. We're going to make Shunon here, which we're going to pay some life points. We're going to summon on out Synthesis. We're going to attempt to draw discard 1. And hey, look, we drew our seal. So now if we want this online, we have to actually manually activate it, but it's fine. Triple negates is pretty good. So we're going to discard that, resolving the rest of our effect. We're going to equip our sword from the deck to her. Hello, Olive. And we are going to continue on up into our big guy. Alright, so we're going to make the quick play Serpent here. This lets us banish a monster from a graveyard, target a card on the field, and destroy it. Yay, interruptions. So we're running on our 4 negate board. Alright, so I just want you to know that I hate these cards with a fiery passion. These are ridiculous. So, this thing here, these are Kaijus, okay? But they're more absurd than that. So cannot be normal summoned or set, can only be special summoned from hand by attributing 1 monster your opponent controls. The summon is treated as a tribute summon. For the rest of this turn, you cannot normal summon or special summon monsters except for the Hasdaf monsters. Afterwards, you may draw cards equal to the number of monsters tributed for this card's effect. How do you guys feel about a Kaiju monster that gets the ability to tribute the opponent's monster, and, oh, it gets so much better, and you get to draw some cards? Yeah, that's by far the definition of fair. So we're actually gonna, hey, look, tribute, oh, and I get to draw a card. I hate this so much, by the way. So, oh, hey, look, so now he gets to do this on my other monster. Cannot be normal summon set, must be special summon from your hand by tributing 1 monster opponent controls. This summon is treated as a tribute summon. For the rest of this turn, you cannot normal or special summon monsters except for Vahazdoff. Afterwards, you can inflict damage to your opponent equal to the level of the tributed monster. So, we're just going to get tributed here. Alright, we don't take anything. Oh, and by the way, these things get to swing on in. Okay, so, we actually, this is the first time in the history that you guys actually get to see chicken on this channel. Alright, so when your opponent declares a direct attack, you can special summon this card from your extra deck. You can send this card from your extra deck to the graveyard when you be asked to eat chicken. This is for Imco 40's effect. So we just chum block out with this 0/0, and then we're going to take the Vahazdas Do Yolos. Ah, my god, yay, free life. So, my opponent's now going to set 4. And this is also where I cringe really badly. So we're going to activate the seal. We're going to convert our monster zones into our back row into monster zones. And this is where I cringe. So, on activation, special summon as many Vazdoff tokens to your opponent's side of the field as possible. The tokens cannot be used for summon of things except for Vahazdoff monsters. I get 9 tokens. We literally have to negate that. Alright. So, yeah, I actually have to do this. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to resolve I, because we literally have to rely on these negates in order to capitalize on things here. So we're going to activate Roar of the Beast. We're going to make an attempt to do something. And then we have this stupid thing across the table. So when a monster is special summoned, you can negate the summon of that monster. And if you do destroy, you may add a Vazdov monster from your deck to your hand whose summoning requirements equal to or less than the number of destroyed monsters. So he gets a negate and the ability to interrupt, but I'm not letting this happen. So we're going to negate that again. Man, when you have to negate every power card that the opponent generates is actually crazy. So we're going to summon out Gleam Eyes here. And we're going to attempt to cook this other back row here. But this card is pretty good. So we're going to summon our gadget here. We're going to resolve our search. This isn't necessarily going to get us a lot of advantage here, but hopefully something. We're going to special summon out Malevolence here as our extender, and we're going to slam Battle Phase. So we're going to swing on over Do Akos here. We're going to swing on over Yolos here. And he's actually going to hit us here with the Jaril Do Vathaf Do. Man, these card names. So you can place one Vazdov monster from your graveyard on the top of your deck. If a Vazdov monster control will be destroyed by battling, banish this card from your graveyard instead. It is a replacement effect. Yay, so the one goes back on the top of the deck here, which is fine. And then he's going to banish to protect. He's still going to take 100 here. And then we're going to slam on into the dark gold gadget. Alright, dark green. So they're actually going to crash, but that's fine. And we end on this, which actually isn't horrible, but this is where this deck gets cheeky again. So Vazdov Do Okas is going to tribute my monster. Yeah, he gets to draw a card. Alright, by the way, we get Advent of the Warhammer to our hand, so we can attempt to do something here. We're actually going to lose out here on Malevolence, getting swung on over. We actually are going to pop his monster so that we can protect our Malevolence. And we are going to shift on in to the next turn here. We actually drew the broken card. Alright. So we're going to pay 1,000. We are going to recur back our seal. But he's going to get cheeky here. So this is actually where he's going to do the Leret Do Vazdov again. So this is that stupid frickin' card. Special summon tokens to your opponent's side of the field equal to the number of zones. So I can't wait to get 8 tokens. Yeah, this is kind of where at this stage in the game I'm just like, So this card is meant to only work in situations where there's crazy imbalance in customs. There has to be their thing, and I try to take my losses gracefully, but there's just something about getting 8 tokens on the field, interacting with 20-40 Kaijus, and getting monsters onto your field that are a little bit ridiculous. So we're just going to cheese our win here with this after I get my 8 tokens on the field here. Yay, 8 tokens. And then we're going to swing for infinity so that we can do our thing. Yay, customs. For reference here, though, so this tributes... Okay, so this returns 2 spell trap cards back to the hand, and this is treated as a tribute summon. So this is bounce back row, and then return all spell and trap cards on the field to the hand. You can only tribute summon once this turn, but that blue kaiju looking thing that lets you tribute the opponent's card and then draw a card is actually pure insanity. Like, this card would be the craziest thing in Yu-Gi-Oh! If this was to ever actually be made into a real card. So, this completes my tour of the Vazdov archetype. I'm still not sure where this is from, but yeah. Summoning 5 monsters to your opponent's field on 1 trap card is pretty fair. Alright guys, I'm out.
Thank you, patrons, for making the ride never truly end. Without you guys' support, well,
I would probably be doing Truffle Shuffle videos for a living. Guys, please check out VanCole40 for all of your Cardfight Vanguard content brought to you by MCole40. And if you are looking to pick up singles, check out mcolegames.com for your trading card game needs. Thanks for watching, everybody.